So today we have a really exciting day. We have been invited to a restaurant in Bangkok. It's called Somtum Plara and it is in the Silom district.
So it's traditional Isaan food, which I don't think we've tried before, and we've ordered like 7 things. I can't remember them all to list them all off, but you'll see them when they come out. And just as we've sat down, we've been given a little fresh coconut to drink. We're going to start, have a little bit of coconut and wait for the food to come out. But once we walked into the restaurant, there's this beautiful like design of wall, and we were told that it's all little baskets that you can put your leftover food in and take it home with you, and you wear it around your body and it keeps your food warm.
Sean!
Woo! We got now, this is how you say it in Scottish, slange.
Slange, yeah. Slange. So we've just got told by the owner that I don't really know what to call it. It's like an ornament thing above me. So this actually used to get used, I think it still does to this day, for catching fish. So you'll see that there's a little gap in the centre of it. The fish will swim into it, but they can't get back out. So it's just like a really good way to collect the fish every day, because they can just leave it in the river, get on with all the farming work for the day, and come back at night and the fish are there.
Pork neck here.
That's pork neck.
This one is pork,
Yep.
like pork salad. And this one is bean salad too,
Yeah.
and with a crispy pork.
Yep.
And this one is corn salad with salty egg.
Okay.
And this one, a Thai name is called khao ji. It's made from sticky rice and dipped in the yolk and then grilled.
Okay.
Yeah, and
What
this
is the sauce?
Ginger.
this one is from like fish, like
Fermented fish.
yes. They call jiao bong.
Chow hong.
Yes,
Okay.
jiao bong. Yeah, and this one is spicy soup with crispy fish. Yeah, you should try that. Nice.
That looks
and,
spicy.
yeah. And this one is pad thai. Yeah, it's our pad thai. Chicken pad thai.
God, I cannot believe how much food is in front of us right now.
That's all. So first up, I'm going to try grilled pork. So I think we've got chilies, maybe spring onions, some onions. Oh wow.
Good.
Yeah. I think there's like shallots or onions, really fresh. Oh my goodness.
Is it good?
Uh-huh.
Right, so I'm going to try the fish soup now. That's not how I thought it was going to be like. I thought it was going to be like really thin and flaky. That's really nice, just got a bit of a bite to it.
It's interesting, the fish is like still got the skin on it, but
Yeah.
you can tell it's like really crispy. Here we go. That is so tasty. It's actually not too fishy. Sometimes when you get things like that, it's like a very overpowering taste, but it's really tasty and you really get like the charred, crispy taste of the skin of the fish. Delicious.
And what Shanna said, because the fish does have a strong taste, but it's not completely overpowering, where it's like all you can taste is fish. That would put a lot of people off who don't like seafood. Oh my goodness, we have more. That would put a lot of people off who don't like seafood. But yeah, it's a strong tasting fish, but it doesn't completely overpower it. So we're going to try next the crispy rice cakes, which is usually eaten as like a dessert here. So we're going to try this next.
You have to put like this.
Okay.
On this. Yes.
Here we are. Little rice cake. I don't know, surprise, I'm not even sure what it is. The like paste that was on top when I first had it kind of reminded me of like a patty. But then I'm not sure what the taste is. Let me try it again. Oh, it's kind of like a patty. Let's see what you think, Alan.
What's in the patty?
Vegetable
Yeah.
and fish, chili.
Wow. Ah, yeah, it definitely needs the patty. It is nice, but it's because it's so thick. So it's got this, and that's quite a strong patty, so it breaks up the kind of thickness of the rice. So it's kind of really nice. I like that. So this one I've been most excited to try since all the plates came out. This is just it's grilled pork neck. Wow.
You can try like only pork and then you can dip it.
Okay. So to try it, only pork and then with the sauce on it. So I'm going to go on its own first. Oh wow. I've never tried pork neck before. I've never even seen it on a menu anywhere, so this is a complete first. Oh, it's really soft. It has quite a strong pork taste. Kind of tastes a little bit like, not bacon, but it's got that kind of strong pork flavour to it. I like that a lot. And then I'm going to try it again with the sauce and with this nice glaze. Oh wow. That's really nice, it's quite sour. You know, I'm actually not sure if I prefer it on its own or with the sauce. It's my favourite one so far, definitely. I've never tried pork neck before, that is insane.
There we go. It's like bacon.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really tasty.
Isn't
I've
it?
not tried anything like that in a long time. Like there is quite a lot of fat still on the meat, but you really don't taste like, it doesn't feel like you're eating fat, like it's not like stringy or you're not chewing it for ages. It's like obviously cut very fresh. We'll try it with the sauce now. Whatever onions they use in this restaurant are so tasty. That is really nice.
Would you prefer it with the sauce or without?
It's hard because it's almost like it's two completely different dishes. Just eating it on its own, then eating with the sauce is nice because you get a little bit of heat, a little bit of sweetness as well. Really tasty.
For this one, you can order small corn with a small salty egg
Alright, okay.
in the same.
And one? Okay.
Yes. And you should try like a yolk.
The yolk piece?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try a wee bit.
A bit salty, you like.
Okay, I'll go for it, like that. And some tomato.
No, maybe half of this. Just only half. Yes, with corn. Yes, like that.
So this is the corn salad, and it's got salted egg. Egg's not my favourite thing, so I'm going to be brave and I'm going to try this. It's fine.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Good.
It's not eggy at all. So it's salted egg.
Yes.
So is
Never
it
tried.
cooked different?
No, it's like using dark egg and then you cover that with like soil
Ah, okay.
and leave it like for 10 days or more than that.
10 days? Wow.
Yes. Egg like.
Does that kind of ferment the egg?
Yes, just like fresh egg and like leave it that like more than 10 days. It depends on how salty you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can leave. Yeah, it's kind of like that, and then you just like clean that egg and then boil it, or you can fry.
Yeah.
Do anything you want. Like if you really like this.
Wow. That's
It's
really
different,
nice.
yeah.
I actually really like it because I don't usually eat the yolk of the egg, do I? I usually don't like it, but honestly, that's really nice. It's not very like a strong taste, and it's like a nice, like solid texture almost. It's really different.
I'm going for a wee try. I like that, it's different. It tastes different to everything else that's here. It's much more kind of, it's like a much more fresh kind of new taste, isn't it? It's, because it's cold as well. It's quite limey as well. I like the lime through that as well. It's got a kind of strong taste to it. I like that. I've never tried salted egg before. That's my first time. So thank you very much. I used to have this one in between. It's like have this like after a few things. It kind of clears a little bit. It's nice in between. So I've just tried the yolk and it's a completely different texture to like, it's so thick, isn't it? It's almost like a pasty yolk. Shannon, you have to try this. That is honestly, if you gave me that with a blindfold on and said guess what it is, I would never guess that's egg. That's so different. It's so different to anything else.
Tasty. Here we are.
Genuinely, forget that it's an egg. Don't
Okay.
think. It's,
I'm just gonna eat something. Oh, that's weird.
isn't it?
It's like a paste.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
So how does the yolk become different?
It's because of the salt.
It's because of the salt? Wow.
So,
It's completely different.
yes.
It's also very odd, it's darker in colour as well.
Yeah.
So the crispy pork's up next, and this is another one that I've been so excited to try. It looks so crispy.
Isn't that just the perfect like spoonful?
Right, I'm first up. It's so crunchy.
I can tell by your face you like that.
It's so perfectly crispy. Sometimes when we get it, it can be a little bit soggy, and it's not the same. But I also love the dressing this with it. It's quite like rich and spicy. I mean, the crunch and the vegetables are really nice. It's sort of like a kind of crunchy dish. It's lovely.
Is there like more meat in that? Like, can you see?
Maybe.
One is like dark
I'm not
color.
really sure what it is. Well, I might have made this spoonful quite big for myself. Wow, that's really tasty. It's got like your Thai flavours of like soy sauce, chili, but quite mild. So it's nice dish to complement all the other dishes that we've got on the table.
Yeah, and I think it's perfect how you've got the crispy, crunchy pork and then the big, chunky, crispy green beans. They go really well together. You going for more?
Yep.
So we're trying the fish next. I have seen this fish so many times and we've never been brave enough to try it, but tonight we're going to go for it.
For this one, you have to this line,
Yeah.
this small sour. Then you can try like the fish, but you have to be careful because have like a tiny bone, like a lot, and you can this,
Spicy.
yeah, this,
Garlic.
yeah, and then try. Be careful.
Yeah, well, I only got one chili. Wow, that is so crispy.
What does it taste like?
Well, I'm really getting the lime, the sour. I'm not sure what the fish is cooked in. It's really like a rich, dark taste, and it's obviously been like barbecued. It's barbecued, yeah. So you get that really charred texture on it. Wow,
My turn.
delicious.
Here and here, and this for you.
Oh, you can really taste the barbecue kind of crust on the top. That's nice. So I'm just going to try it on its own because it was lovely last time, but I got a lot of limes. Oh wow. Oh, it is really sour.
Yes.
It's very sour. Shannon, you come back and try this on its own. Really wish we'd tried this sooner. We just didn't know how to eat it, that was the problem. Oh, the crispy onions on top, that's perfect. That's the best mix. I prefer it with the crispy onions. I'd never have thought to put crispy onions on top of fish before, but that is the best combination ever. I think that's my favourite.
Oh wow.
That secret
Ah, okay.
Yes.
And the secret sauce.
recipe. This one is like
The same?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the actually pork. It looks like beef because it's quite dark in colour, but it's marinated in the secret sauce. So let's see how it is. Oh wow,
Is it good?
so tender. Like for pork, it's sometimes very tough, but it's like breaking away so easily in my mouth. Wow, that's so nice.
Yeah, see what Shannon means up close. It does look like beef, doesn't it? Because it's so dark. It does just melt in your mouth. Oh wow. Especially when pork's in kind of thicker chunks like that, sometimes it can be really, really chewy. But this one, it just like falls apart in your mouth. It's as if it's been cooked really, really, really slow. That is insane. Every time I eat something, I think it's my favourite one. Whatever that secret sauce is, we need to find out. We need to take that home with us.
I know.
It's really interesting because we have 4 pork dishes here and they all taste and look completely different. And the texture of each dish is completely different. We've got one pork dish that's really crispy, we've got one that's really tender, and we've got thicker cuts like this that are also like so soft. And then we've got the grilled pork over here, so it's 4 pork dishes that are just completely different. It's insane.
Yeah, so this is the pork with the sort of patty that we had earlier with the rice cake. So see if this goes together. It's quite like like a satay sauce, and it doesn't have the same taste, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. Is like as if it's like a satay skewer with like a peanut dip.
So I'm trying it now with the sauce on it. This was a sauce that I preferred the pork neck without, so let's see if it prefer it with this one. I prefer that one with the sauce. And that's weird because the pork neck I thought was better on its own, and this one tastes much better because that sauce adds a bit of heat to it. That's perfect. I like that. My favourite one, I think.
And you said
With
that
the sauce.
every time.
With the sauce though. With the sauce.
I think I prefer it without.
You go again.
I like that one.
So we've saved the best for last. Of course, last is the pad thai. And this has got to be the nicest pad thai we've ever ate.
Probably.
Is this pork or chicken?
Could be an expert reviewing this one.
I know. You'd like to think so. We're finally on to trying the pad thai. We got it with chicken, and just by looking at it, the size of the tofu chunks that we have compared to what we usually like, we usually eat street food pad thai, and you're very lucky you even get tofu in it, but look at the size of even the chunks of tofu and the meat through this. It tastes completely different to the ones you get on the street. That is so much better. This is such a bad idea because we're going to have to eat this and then go back to eating street food pad thai. You just don't get, like, look at the size of the tofu and the meat through that. You just don't get that anywhere else. And it's really sweet. It's lovely. I like that. Might be the best pad thai we've had yet. So much more flavour in this than there are like the other ones that we've tried. Not that they were bad, but this just tastes like, maybe because we're used to eating it in other places, like street food and stuff, then you come and try this one and it's like, wow. Do you want to come try it?
Best pad thai ever.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, I see what you mean about the tofu. It's much larger. And firmer, it's not watery. Wow. That's really tasty. I think a lot of the ones that we have with the street food vendors, I have a lot of like fish sauce in them. This one's a lot more like dark and flavour. And the sweetness from the sugar, it's like obviously stuck to the noodles because they're quite like wet in texture. Wow. Like when did you open the restaurant?
Like last year.
Is it only a year old? Wow.
And we also have like food delivery. Yeah, you can order from application.
That's so cool. Oh, fish parcel. Wow.
We literally cannot get enough of this fish. Just as well because there's so much food left over. Look how much we still have to get through. I think we'll manage.
Yeah.
So I've cut up a little dried chilli and put it through my pad thai. I've been saving these chilies to the end because I didn't want to do it at the start and they're like sweating through this beautiful dinner. So here we've got it here. Let's see how hot they are. I'm getting them now. Perfect. But every time I eat that pad thai, I'm like wowed by it. It's like so much better than any pad thai we've had, and I feel so bad saying that.
Chinese pieces.
So what's this one?
Yeah, it's this ice is made from like coconut milk.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's called like lechon. Thailand.
Okay.
Yes, and it's like maybe called red ruby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mixed it together, and you can drink it.
You can drink it. It's like a milkshake.
Yes.
Oh, it just smells like coconut. Wow. I don't really know. I need to try it again.
It's really cold. That is really refreshing, isn't it? My goodness. I got it. It's much better with the straw.
Is it?
Yeah, wow. It's like a kind of coconut milkshake. It's really nice.
A lot sweeter. Drinking it through the straw, that's weird.
That'd be nice with coffee as well. I think. No? No?
Oh, yes.
An iced coffee. Pour it on, yeah.
Yes.
So what's the dressing?
Brown sugar.
That's like ice cream. Just not sure about these things. It's a very unique taste. I can't really describe what it tastes like.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It's interesting.
Right, I'm going to try it now. It's really nice with the extra fruit in it, but I'm the same as Shannon. I'm not overly sure about the little green things, but the ice cream and the other fruit is like, it's a really refreshing dessert. But I want to try these on their own. I really want to enjoy these. Do you know they don't taste anything like what they look? They sort of taste like they're like thick and sugary, like kind of caramel taste to them. Just not entirely sure of them yet. I'm going to go a third time because I want to enjoy these. I feel like once I get to the bottom of this bowl, I would absolutely love it.
So you do like them?
I'm saying I'm not too sure about them. I've had about 5 spoonfuls of them now, so I must enjoy them. So this is the first time we've tried this. We're finally getting round to trying mango sticky rice. I think we're in the best place to try it, to be fair. So I'm going to take a little bit of rice, coconut milk and the mango. Do you know what, that works? Do you know what it reminds me of? See when like my school packed lunches you would get like a rice pudding when it would be fruit flavoured. It reminds me so much of that, but a slightly better version than like a yogurt pot. But that is so tasty. That reminds me so much of eating that, but it's just so much better. I can't believe we've waited so long to try mango sticky rice. I was not convinced that I was going to enjoy this at all, because you don't think of mango and rice and coconut milk going together. It sounds like it shouldn't go, but that is insane. Shannon, come get a try.
Here we go. So we've got a nice bit of rice with lots of coconut milk. And we've got some fresh mango. There's something so like a home comforting meal about this. I think it's because the rice is still pretty warm. And then you've got your coconut milk, which is like nice and thick, with the mango that gives it a really nice sweetness. It's such a nice way to like finish off a nice meal. This is the best mango I've ever tried.
I was thinking that.
Like, see, just this on its own.
I was thinking that.
Like sometimes it has the weird like fuzz on
like
it.
a texture.
It is so smooth and soft. And look how like easy it just breaks up. It's so fresh.
So like the interesting thing is when you eat this, like you get the rice first, and the rice is really sweet, and then the mango just comes like a second later, and it's really like kind of more bitter and sour flavour, and then you have the coconut milk also.
Yeah, so the coconut milk, when we've just tried it on its own there, has a very mild, like salty taste. So I guess that's why they all go together. You've got your sweet, sour and salty.
So that was literally the most amazing meal ever, and it was such a nice experience. Like Ray sat and spoke us through each dish before we ate it, how it was cooked and what flavours to expect, and it really like adds to the experience because you know what you're eating, and it helps you appreciate and understand it a little bit better.
Yeah, and although we've tried a lot of dishes in Thailand, we've still managed to try so many new dishes here today. And I pushed myself a bit further and had some egg, which we never have before, and I actually really enjoyed it. So it just shows if you just put yourself outside your comfort zone sometimes, then I don't know, you'll find really some tasty dishes like the salted fish, the egg, pork neck. Like you wouldn't think of trying these things. So yeah, it's definitely a really amazing experience to come here, try new foods, new dishes, and get a proper Thai Isaan experience.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we're supposed to go back to street food now after eating that pad Thai and all this amazing food we've ate tonight. So we're going to enjoy it for tonight and then sadly back to reality tomorrow. The best meal we've had in Thailand, like by a mile. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. If you're ever in this area, come to this restaurant and pay a visit. It's just the best. And the staff are amazing. They can all help you through each dish. And if you don't know what to order, they can assist you and work out what you like and recommend things for you. So definitely worth a visit.
Yeah, so just again, this restaurant is called Somtum Plara in Silom district. So it's definitely worth a visit, and it's right on the BTS line, and I think the MRT is just round the corner. So really easy to get to. and definitely worth a visit to get some authentic Thai food. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you.